So today's question is, how do you start out any type of negotiation? I hear this a lot. People are kind of unsure about how to initiate. And I think that's because you think you have to jump straight into the negotiation part, and you don't. So the first thing that you really should be doing is investigate. And you investigate by asking questions. So let's look at two examples. One would be if you're trying to maybe buy a property, and the second, you're entering into some sort of partnership through your business. So for the property part, you need to figure out why they would want to sell the property. If there's something like a timeline, is there a deadline? So you could ask that. What is the timeline here for the sellers? Do they need to be out at a certain point? Do they want to sell with like inventory? Is that important to them so that they don't have to like remove anything? Or do they prefer to sell to a certain type of buyer that would sort of continue whatever legacy they perceive for the property? So the first question you can ask very openly is, there's something specific that the seller would love to see in a buyer, or would love to get from a buyer, or would love to include in the sale? So just start the conversation going, because that is really what it is. It's a conversation that will allow you to craft an offer. So you shouldn't really have to open with an offer because you don't know enough yet. Investigate. So the second one, with a partnership that you're trying to initiate, once again, ask questions. What would a successful partnership look like? What would a partnership give to them if it was ideal for them? So start just trying to see what the other person really is motivated by and what they desire. And for anything business, it's also usually good to see the larger context of what kind of the ecosystem that your agreement would slot into in their ecosystem. So would this give them more credibility? Would this give them a larger reach? Something like that. So try to make it into a conversation and investigate what they really, really want, and see if you can give them that. That is how you start.